Hi guys, welcome to this week's Warlord Wednesday. I've not had a chance to spray up my M3A1 half track from the US. The weather's been absolutely atrocious. I've not been able to get outside and use the R rattle can on it. So I've not actually made much progress on my US this week. Also, I've not felt too good. I've done a lateral flow test which come back positive. So I've had to go book myself in and do a PCR test, and I'm currently waiting on the results back from that. So at the moment I'm confined indoors and I can't do anything. However, I got these in the post, which I thought I'd show you. One of the earliest wargaming books, the Little Wars book by H.G. Wells. And it's quite good actually. It's double-sided. On the other side it's got Floor Games by H.G. Wells. So if you look at the back pages are upside down. Up to this point, and then it becomes the right way up. I've not read right the way through it yet. I did start reading it, and it's interesting. It's certainly written at the times. I'll just read the first paragraph, and you'll see the sort of theme on how it was written. So, Little Wars is a game of kings for players in an inferior social position. That's a kick in the nuts, isn't it? It can be played by boys of every age, from 12 to 150, and even later if their limbs remain sufficiently supple. By girls of the better sort, and by a few rare and gifted women. Yeah, my wife didn't like that when I mentioned that. So definitely not old English, but obviously it was written in 1936, I think. So you're looking at nearly 100 years. The English has come on a bit since then. The other thing I've got is a book on essential history, The War of the Roses. This is to go with the War of the Roses project that I'm currently made a start on. So it's got a few events that happened in different years and that. Again, I've not read through this yet, but it's in my to read pile. So I'm looking forward to getting stuck into doing that. But the main one I want to go through is the army book for Imperial Japan. Now this is probably the smallest army book they do. I mean, look at that. I think it's 56 pages, I think, in total. It's definitely the smallest one I've got. Yeah, 56 pages. So not a great deal in it. But it's basically the same as many other books. So we give you a quick overview of who the Imperial Japan was, where they fought, so Highland Open in the Pacific, etc. Then it gives you your army lists. So you've got standard generic reinforced platoon, and then you've got the unit breakdown, infantry, etc. The same layout as a standard got to say codex then, but it's the wrong game, isn't it? Not a standard army book. Then you've got vehicles. You've got 97, what I did the other week. Again. And then at the back we've got theatre selectors, obviously for different theatres. Now I don't know how to pronounce that, but that's 1930 to 31, so that's pre Second World War. Never even noticed that before. The invasion of Manchuria. Don't know if that's how you pronounce it. Then you got Fall of Singapore. So obviously they didn't come into it till the same time as the US by the looks of it, or near enough around the same time. The Battle of the Guadalcanal. Don't know how you pronounce that either. Second Raiding Regiment, Palembang, 1942. Extensive use of it. It's like an early version of a ghillie suit, doesn't it? And then Tarawa, Burma, 1944. Iwo Jima. And the Negros Islands and the Battle for Okinawa, Sugarloaf Hill. So this will probably be the one I'll use more than any, because I'm planning on doing so there's a General Amane's 24th Division counter-offensive, of course. But this one, I'm planning on doing an Okinawa campaign. I've made a start on it, but obviously I've got to get the armies finished first. So this will probably be the army list I'll use for that, which is good because I can have a quick look at this now and see what I need. Standard, yeah. Artillery, no tank. Yeah, there's no tank on that. So the Type 97 that I got in the kit is not on the list. So I get mainly all infantry. So I know what I've got to get next for my Japanese army anyway. So there you go. That was a quick look at the army of Imperial Japan. But as I say, it's one of the smallest ones that they do, if not the smallest. But it's the same layout as all the others. There you go. Sorry there's no progress on the US Marine Army this week. As I say, guys, I'm waiting on this COVID test to come back. Feel a bit rough, but fingers crossed I'm okay. See you all next week. Okay guys, that's it for this week. Thanks for watching. If you like what you see and you want to see more, then please hit the subscribe button. If you want to be really, really good and you want to support the channel, then please click on the link and support me through Patreon. Thanks again. See you all next week.